Okay, folks, welcome back to the Limbender Lounge. And we got in the mail today that spool of 62XS, 18 thousandths diameter, as well as a new serving jig. So I went ahead and rigged up a quick little janky little serving fixture. You can see that I've got the string off from my daughter's bow, and it's in tension right now using my draw board, homemade draw board with a boat winch on it. And yes, that's a back roller that I'm spanning the string over. The other side of my vise over here on the left, I've got my scale, and it's reading at 94.7 pounds right now. So I've got 94.7 pounds of tension on the string. I went ahead and before I started this video, I went ahead and served a little bit of length with a 62XS to just kind of feel it out before I started the video and check the nock fit. And it's actually, I don't know, it's a little loose for my liking, believe it or not. So see if you can just spin it. I don't want that so much. That's a little bit loose. So, I might have been wiser to go with the 21 thousandths diameter rather than the 18. But live and learn. Live and learn. So what are we going to do? We're going to wait another week to get the right spool, or the 62XS and 21 thou? Yeah, I don't think so. So what I do have is I've got BCY Poly Grip. It's a different center serving material. And this is in 20 thousandths diameter. I just thought we'd go ahead and throw this on and see how the nock fit is, and shoot this video for you and just see what happens. So as you can see, I already removed the D loop and the nocking point and the big center serving that was already on there. I pulled that off, and while I was doing it, I gave myself just a little reference mark there. You can see of where her nocking point was. So I'm just going to go about 2.5 inches. Yeah, I'll just go 2 inches above and below that point, and yeah, see how it turns out. So I've already loaded up the Poly Grip 21 thou or 20 thousandths diameter Poly Grip, and we'll just go ahead and start serving this. So about 2 inches is about there. So what we'll do is place a string on it and get it started, right? So what you want to do is you want to have your tag end heading to your left. I'm starting below the nocking point, and I want to just get it started. So you wrap it over itself. Hope you can see that. I'm doing the whole tripod and camera between the legs thing, so I'm working over the camera again. This is the most hairy part for me, is just getting it started. So you got to wrap it over itself a couple times. It'll be a little bit loose right now, and you can go tighter and tighter as you go. It's all going to, you're going to pull it all tight here in the end. Let's just check our starting point. Yeah, it's about 2 inches. Might try sliding it down just a scooch. There we go. And give it some more wraps. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. You're going to pull it all tight in a minute, so it's going to be relatively loose just now. Then what you're going to do is take your tag end, flip it back over to the right, and start wrapping. I've already set the tension on this serving jig. You want it to be taut, but still feeding the serving out. Because now what we're going to do is just spin it on. It's a little, you'll get the rhythm of it. It's a little thumb and forefinger action. Serving on there. Just want to keep an eye on my nocking point mark there. I honestly think it might be a little bit loose. Let me tighten it up a little more. It's difficult working behind the camera as well. You can just go like the dickens. So the serving jig feeds out the serving and keeps it nice and taut, nice tight lay as you're going along. And you just work with the thumb and the thumb and middle finger is really what I'm doing most of the work with. Just swing it around. Now you notice that I'm going over the string with the jig here, the serving jig. It's because the twist of the string is like that, so you want to go with the twist. And are we at the midpoint yet? I believe we are. I believe we just covered it. Okay, so where's about 2 inches going to be? Yeah, it's going to be about there. So you can hear the kids upstairs. It's Saturday. My son sounds like he's raising. Holy heck. We'll do this real quick. And go find out what all is going on. You just keep on cranking. And we're getting there. It doesn't have to be precisely 2 inches. All right, so I'm gonna, give it a couple more twists here. Stop right there. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to pull it out, right? And then you're going to make a loop. You're going to hang on to it. And then you are going to lay more twists in the same direction, but inside the loop. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll call that good. And then pull that tag end over to the right. Sorry, my hands are in the way. All right. So pull the tag end over to the right, and then you can you wrap these next turns over top of that tag end. Get that knock out of the way. This is going to heck on me pretty quick. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you wrap it over top that tag end until whoop, you got no more wraps left. And then you go ahead and pull. Pull your tag end. It'll draw the tag end through the wraps you just made and pull it all tight like that. Oh, I forgot to grab a set of pliers. I'll be right back. All right, pliers. So at this point, what I do is I'll cut off the serving jig. Wrap the tag end around the pliers and give it a good pull. And what it does is it draws all those last turns to the middle and up against the actual served turns here. And then do the same with the starting tag end, but I really just like pull in the opposite direction. Pull. And that drew that all in. Yeah, that'll work. It's not my best, but it's not terrible. Let's see how this knock fit is. Much better. That's very nice. See how I can kind of rotate it? And you guys can see these little tag ends here. They're not really moving a lot as I can rotate the nock. And I can slide the nock a little bit up and down very easily. Yeah, that's a good choice at 20 thousandths. Beautiful. All right, guys. I guess let's take care of these tag ends. I'm just gonna pull them a little bit more, just because I can. Grab my lighter from the Sahara and we'll cut off our tag ends a little bit. There you go. And then take your lighter. Always come in with your lighter from the top down, because all the heat will go up and you don't want to burn your string. So come in from the top down, melt them down. And melt them down. And there we go. There's replacing center serving. So at this point, I'll go ahead and take the string out of this janky fixture I've got and retie a nocking point, put a new D loop on, and retune the thing. So I'll keep you guys up to speed. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. It'll help me out a lot. All right, guys, take care.